All right, now what we need to do for the next little bit is wrap up a few details. There are some things that we haven't mentioned thus far, all of which need to be drawn to your attention. When it comes to personal fall arrest equipment, we assume the responsibility for the purchase of that. We would like for you to maintain it, keep it in good order as much as possible. If anything happens to it, you need to let us know so that we can replace it or have it repaired. And we'll take the responsibility for that. We'll also provide for you a pair of clear glasses, dark glasses, gloves, class 2 vests, things of that nature we will take care of as well. If you do not have a hard hat, we will purchase one for you. However, I would tell you that if you want one that's one of the more expensive ones and they can run $100, $200, you're welcome to purchase that. What we will purchase for you is one that meets the requirements, but is not anywhere nearly so as expensive as those are. Just that being said, I wanted to make that knowledge available to you so that you understand how we're going to handle this. As far as your personal fall arrest system goes, we will sign that out to you. If for any reason we part company, then we need you to bring all that gear back. And I'll make it very clear to you, or whoever issues it to you will make it very clear to you as to what you're responsible for. And you need to keep track of that when you're out on the job sites and make sure that it stays in your possession. And as I say, if you part company with us, then you need to bring all that back so that we can make sure that you get your last check without having it deducted. So, having said that, that's important. The other detail that I want to pass on to you is that we are concerned about anything that represents imminent danger. If there is imminent danger of someone being killed or injured badly, you or anyone has the right to stop work at any given point in time if you see something that does in fact present imminent danger. Something else, I understand that where we live, use of pot is legal. There are still federal ramifications with regard to the use of pot. I understand that people feel that they can do that on their own free time. I understand some of the legalities of that. However, having said that, understand that there are still federal regulations that relate to the use of pot. Obviously, anything that involves being under the influence of it while on site, or any other substance for that matter, that's going to present issues that are going to have to be dealt with. So be aware of that, regardless of what the legalities happen to be about the use of pot within the state. The other thing is realize that if under any circumstances anyone is injured or involved in an incident and we take you to the clinic, it is part of our standard operational procedures to have you drug tested. This is just a standard thing that we do. It's part of our protocol. So realize there will be post-incident testing anytime that you're involved in any sort of circumstance like that. So just be aware of that and make sure to keep that in mind. We do not do the random testing, go around and spot check people. That's not what we do. We do pre-employment, but subsequent to that, realize that you do need to be aware that there will be a consistent post-incident drug test. Also, with regard to the use of cell phones, understand we're all here to work. We're all here to get the job done. And having said that, use of cell phones is something that needs to be done with great care, if at all. The vast majority of our foremen would take the position that when you're here to work. We don't want you to be up taking shots of yourself on the iron and that kind of thing. I understand it's a big temptation. But now, having said that, if you have a spouse or a significant other who is about to give birth and you think that you're going to have to leave at any given moment and make a run to the hospital, tell your foreman. Inform him that you're in this situation and that you need to have your cell phone with you. They will understand that And then that way, if you have to make an emergency exit for any reason, then you can do that. But be aware, we're here to work. We're not here primarily to film and photograph all our work or ourselves while we're doing our work, and it's a distraction and can present a genuine danger. So I just wanted to pass that along to you. These are things that we want to get straight with you right at the very outset so that you understand what it means for you to come and work here with us. And so we want you to do well and be well. And so I want to leave those final details with you. Thanks very much.